Hello everybody, my name is Wisestream and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Everything is going wrong. Holy frick, I'm scared for my life, and that's all I have to say. Seriously, I'm shaking. We haven't even... Oh, shoot, yeah, that's what I forgot. Monica, don't forget to save your game. I did say, that's why I'm here. This part right here, this dimensional breaking speech right here is what scares me. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Oh jeez, I don't have anything to say. Okay, Natsuki, how you doing? Natsuki? You're normal and rational. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, oh, her face. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then, the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. What the frick do you want? Hey, Jam. Did you do something to Natsuki? Oh, no, you probably did. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Yeah, don't do that. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first, I just thought you liked her writing style, but you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, she didn't like your poem a lot the other day, too. I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Wait, did I write this for Natsuki? I forgot. Are you sure you're not cheating, Jam? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Oh, shoot. Do you mean like I went back into the save? I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Oh, shoot! Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Anyway, how did you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. Oh, it was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. What do you mean, for you? What? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Jam wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share with everybody, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Jam is done sharing this poem with everybody. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. You insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Jam is right. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. Well, thank you. It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Okay. I have a feeling that in this poem there's going to be a lot of subliminal messages, so please tell me what they mean. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. I like that one. What? Okay. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me out and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Right. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell that everyone. I don't know what this poem is trying to get at. It's like saying that you don't like someone no matter... Man, that's kind of... It's not very nice. That's very mean, actually. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Well, no, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone, we would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks of my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? And it makes them happy. Well, I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. No, you're definitely right there. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. That's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for you tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I did like that one. I don't know what the subliminal message was. There probably wasn't any, but you never know. It was good. I did like it, Natsuki. Thank you very much. Are you still mad at me for disrespecting Natsuki yesterday? Because reading this poem? Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Oh! That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh no. You might be reading into this a little too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica... Okay. But it's not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. She would not say that. Yuri, please. It makes it easier for me if you don't want to express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide by that request. What? I didn't get the readers. Monica, what the frick are you trying to pull? Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Well, not really. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for that festival? It's not like we can put anything together good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Yeah, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! What? Performing? But performing? Yeah, she would look like the... Man, look at her. She would perform. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Look, you can see that she's nervous. The cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee hee hee. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for people to recite their poems out loud as a whole in a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club, and if we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, dude, yeah! And having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Cupcakes brought me here. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Look at all their faces. She's the only one smiling. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, here, I'm gonna save right here. Just because I can feel like a choice is coming. Or just in case. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. That's like the worst feeling. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everybody. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of a bunch of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. We'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Yeah. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I can't talk anymore. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the rest. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good. Thank you very much. I was just hoping you set a good example. Are you ready to go next? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Come on. I used to have serious stage fright. I had the same thing. I had to recite one of my projects in front of 4 people. Okay? 4 people. Alright? And guess what? I started crying in the middle of the room in front of 4 people. Alright? I totally get it, Yuri, but hey, I got over it. Alright? It just takes time. Practice. Why do you think I'm talking to you? Alright? Doing this video for possibly an infinite number of people. Alright? Gotta work on that. That's okay. It takes time. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past her first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Back to reality. Oh, and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserved. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. Sayori pops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. That's what I did. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet, Dude, why is reading fast so hard? If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Jam liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you real nice. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Well, the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Jam. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Jam lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh yeah, now that I see all of them in one place and they're all looking at me, like usually their eyes are just like somewhere, or like they're doing some sort of thing, but now they're just staring at me. Ugh. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Well, don't worry about it so much. Oh, she didn't say it was good. She just said don't worry about it. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called, why are you all looking at me? It's because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I can kind of agree to that. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope we all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Well, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Shut the frick up. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out real nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Jam, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk in with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Weird. I like this music. This music's pretty good. Hey, Sayori. Huh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? Would you? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would walk home with you. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Oh, shoot! But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Jim. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out you. I can't speak in this one. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trailed off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Yeah, who knows? Who knows what will happen in that time? Because we're gonna have to figure out for later dates. Or just click on the next video. It's probably out by now. Anyways, guys, I really appreciate you sticking with me. I'm still scared. I don't know why. It's just the anticipation of you knowing that something's going to go wrong. It just lingers in the back of your mind, and it could happen at any moment. We have to say right here. Anyways, I really appreciate that you came here. So maybe consider subscribing. You know, you can subscribe if you want. I'm not saying smash that like button. I'm not doing that. Anyways, if you did like it though, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. But anyway, whatever. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.